We are pausing all of the draft coverage to talk about this trade that happened about an hour ago that is absolutely blowing my mind here. Take a look at this. The New Jersey Devils have acquired Paul Cotter and a Vegas third-round pick in 2025 for Alexander Holtz and Akira Schmid. Oh my goodness, Alex Holtz, the former 7th overall pick, just got traded. And the thing is, when you talk about Holtz and his profile as a former top prospect, 7th overall in 2020, he was right up in there with the Lafrenières and the Raymonds and the Byfields as one of these guys at the top of that draft. Man, oh man, it took 110 games for the New Jersey Devils to give up on this guy. This previous season, Holtz had 28 points and 16 goals in 82 games played, which was okay. Not the best in the world, not too terrible either, but still, he didn't live up to the potential that he had heading into the 2020 draft, where he was an absolute goal-scoring machine in the Swedish Junior League and was able to continue doing that in the regular Swedish League. Holtz, as a pure triggerman goal scorer, just wasn't getting it done. So the Devils trading him away alongside of Akira Schmid to Vegas. I mean, Vegas just traded away Logan Thompson earlier today, so that's why they got the extra goaltender. Akira Schmid, of course, he has had better days in the NHL. He has had a few really good showcases and stints at varying times, but this season he has spent the majority of his year with the Utica Comets. .894 save percentage in the AHL is not great, a far cry from the .922 that he had last season with the regular New Jersey Devils. Of course, the Vegas Golden Knights are hoping that Akira Schmid is still able to produce like that at the NHL level. But Alexander Holtz is the prize, I would say, heading over to Vegas in exchange for Paul Cotter and a third. Now, Cotter is a really interesting player because I did have this guy on my fantasy team for most of the year. He's really physical, likes to block shots, can make some big hits, and he played some power play minutes with Vegas this season, hence the 7 goals and 25 points in 76 games played this year. He was an underrated offensive weapon for a good chunk of this year, and as a 24-year-old 6'2", 212 center left wing who is signed on till 2026 on his ELC, this is one of the more underrated 2018 4th-round picks that we have seen pretty much ever. I mean, Vegas, this was their first draft, was it? No, their second draft, excuse me. So Paul Cotter, as one of the earlier Vegas Golden Knights pickups, has had tremendous value, so he's bringing all of that over to New Jersey in exchange for a guy that a lot of Devils fans have speculated the team just didn't really like in Alexander Holtz. Even if you go over to the Devils sub, I mean, this is what they were talking about over here 44 minutes ago when the trade was made. I guess we know it wasn't just Lindy that hated Holtz. I think Fitz made it very clear during the rough firing press conference. Not sure Holtz has much value as y'all thought. That said, I still don't like the trade. Mr. Fitzgerald, I don't feel so good. Finally, we have a thread where we find out the actual value the rest of the league had for Holtz. It wasn't what Devils fans thought it would be. A lot of us knew this all along. This is a guy that fell out of favor quickly, and unfortunately for him, he has a big reset in his development heading into a new system, but of course, this could be a new opportunity, a new awakening for what could be. John Delorier, thank you so much for your subscription, I appreciate that. At the end of the day, though, I feel like in terms of value for value, the New Jersey Devils are getting a guy that you could project into immediate NHL success. Paul Cotter has been so good. He may not get any points as much as what Holtz should be able to do, but if you give this guy power play time, he actually can produce. It's pretty underrated, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about the Alexander Holtz and Paul Cotter trade between New Jersey and Vegas. I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye.